Warning, explicit content. Blood, guts, swearing, lots of bad words. Adult themes. No nudity, though. Lots of violence. Did I say violence? Viewer's discretion is advised. Welcome back, and I hope you guys are ready for another exciting episode of Pathfinders Wrath of the Righteous. Of course, we're going to be screaming, yelling at the dice roller, and just generally being like, "Argh!" But, you know, it's all in good fun. So let's enjoy the story. Let's kill some monsters, do some dungeons, and see what comes next. So let's go and hop into it. Oh, I'm glad you got caught up, because enter the gates of Dresden, right? Just leaving the bend in the river from doing Woljif, and bam, Anivia gets us at the gate. So let's see what this is about and see where this goes. So Anivia, hold up, Commander. The thing is, remember how that Crusader went missing a while back, and then he was found outside the city walls disemboweled? Anivia pauses and gives you a searching look. I remember. So was the murderer found? No, not yet. Anivia seems to scrutinize your face again, and then nods to herself. But I never gave up on the investigation, even when everybody else stopped digging. I know we're at a war and that people are dying left and right, but that's no reason to turn a blind eye to a crime. So that's it, Commander. Another Crusader has just gone missing. He left the barracks to come here. He would have gone past the gates. My gut tells me that the killer won't keep him alive for long. So, Commander, you need to start searching this area right now and trying to find out where he's been taken. This is all quite unexpected. Death often shows up when you least expect it. It's not like I picked the timing. Okay, tell me about the missing Crusader. He's the youngest son of a poor nobleman from Mendev. He's called something like Relic or Reliak. He's young, barely out of the nursery, and he decided that he was a man now, and so off to war he went. You know how it goes. This guy probably just went out to get some fresh air. He'll stroll back in any moment. What's the point of raising the alarm? Listen, Commander, do you trust me or not? If you do, then just do as I say. Find the kid, and then we'll talk. Do you know who the murderer is? I don't have a clue. Anivia's answer comes too quickly, her gaze dropping before she can force herself to meet your eyes. What are you not telling me? I'm telling you the truth, and nothing but the truth. I have my own theories, sure, but nothing concrete. So it's best if I keep my mouth shut on that front. All right, I'll search for the Crusader. Get going then. He passed the gates and took a right. Ask around. Check out the buildings. I'll be waiting for you here. Let's start with the abandoned building, I guess. Apparently there's stuff in here I never come for. There's a bed in here. Huh. A man's clothes are heaped on the floor. They were taken off in a hurry. Oh, that's not a good sign. Thick layer of dust lying untouched on the table for years. It's been wiped away in the middle of the tabletop. You can hear muffled sighs coming from the next room.
So exciting!
Jesus Christ.
How lovely to see you here.
Hearing steps behind her, Camellia rips around and freezes. She glances at the bloody dagger in her hand and the dead body at her feet. Garou, how lovely to see you here. I know she said that, but she says evenly. Her lips quiver for a fraction of a second before settling into an unimpeachably polite smile. What's going on here?
Sakoris is an ancient land. The spirits of these places have spoken to people since time immemorial, and some of those people heard them and were able to respond. The shamans of Sakoris were always held in high esteem. They knew the will of the spirits, the will of the land itself. Many Khelids would come to the shamans to learn what the spirits desired in order to gain their support.
Camellia pauses lost to memories that cannot be her own.
When the world wound opened and the demons poured into Galarian, they drowned Socorus in blood. The earth moaned as it soaked up the blood of Khelids, crusaders, and demons. The spirits drank this blood, slowly becoming deranged and turning into incarnations of madness and pain. Look what Socorus has turned into. It's an open wound on the body of Galarian. The world wound has changed it beyond all recognition. And the spirits, these poor creatures have been corrupted. Twisted by war, they moan and they howl, but only shamans can hear their senseless cries of agony. I am a shaman. Maria, the spirit I am bonded with, is mad and can speak of nothing but her endless hunger for blood. I give her what she asks for. I feed her the blood of crusaders. The spirits of Socorus can no longer speak to shamans. All I can hear is the cacophony of their howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity. By performing rituals. Bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity, and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice, to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives?
No. Perception check passed. This isn't your first or even your second victim, is it? How many have you killed?
Too few. Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim. But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last.
Wow. I don't believe in this
That is your
nonsense.
right. Just as a mole has the right not to believe in the existence of the sun, a butterfly has the right not to believe in an infant has the right not to believe in death. I have revealed the truth to you. You are free to reject it if you wish.
Who was this young man? Your victim?
He's the youngest son of a noble from Mendiv. I believe his name was Rillick or Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took. He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial.
What do you think? Why do you think your method will work?
I do not think. I know. I sense things many people cannot. I can infer what the spirits want. For example, there is one spirit hanging over your left shoulder as we speak. It came to enjoy Maria's victim. Can you sense its hunger?
This bitch crazy.
Spirits are akin to animals. You cannot bring a hungry dog to heal. You cannot stroke a hungry cat. To speak to a spirit, you must first feed it. It is not their fault that after so many years of torment, the only thing that can satisfy their hunger is blood. My ritual will work. I did not read about it in books or learn it from some wizened teacher. You could say that I invented it myself, with Maria's help. I just know that it will work, sooner or later. I can feel it.
Who is she? This Maria of yours?
Forgive me, I forgot to make the introductions. This is Maria. Or rather, this is her home. Or her prison, to call a spade a spade. I caught this spirit a long time ago. And I tried for so long to speak with it. My little demented ball of rage. I felt compelled to bind it to this amulet. Just temporarily, until I worked out how to help it. If I am to be fully honest, her name, Maria, is of my own devising. She is not yet able to speak to me, but I still needed a name to call her by.
What exactly are you hoping to learn from this Maria
The
of
world
yours?
wound cannot be allowed to poison all the lands of Galarian. The spirits of Socorus know this better even than you and I. They may know how to heal it. And if not, then perhaps they will know how to eradicate it quickly and painlessly. We're fighting against demons. It is a just cause. But imagine we win and the demons vanish for good. Do you think the world wound will vanish along with them? That it's something we can defeat with weapons? That it won't burst open again at some point in the future like an old festering abscess? I am thinking of the future of these lands. Of how to heal them and restore them. Would you not agree that a few Crusaders' lives is a price worth paying?
Alright, so what are you proposing?
My ritual is not yet complete. I have made the sacrifice. Now I just have to let Maria drink the blood. Will you allow me to complete the ritual?
Chaotic. Complete your
Thank
ritual.
you. This will not take long.
Camellia wets her lips. When she lowers herself to her knees before the body, you see her legs are quaking, but her deportment remains as impeccable as ever.
Accept this sacrifice, Maria. Drink of its blood. Drink of its strength. Drink of its life.
Camellia lowers the amulet into the open chest cavity of the Crusader, then raises the amulet above her head. Blood drips from the snake's head onto the girl's expectant tongue.
We are one, you and I. Our thoughts, our bodies, our souls. What you take in, I take in also.
Camellia deftly spears a small piece of the Crusader's flesh on the tip of her dagger and deposits it in her mouth. Her eyes drift shut in ecstasy and shudder travels the length of her body. I think you're getting too much pleasure out of this ritual.
Is it wrong to love what one does? Don't you like killing demons in the name of goodness, justice, or whatever it is you're fighting for? Do you not experience pleasure when your weapon plunges into the enemy's flesh?
I made you laugh a
When you
bit.
look in his eyes and you see the awareness fade away? Have you ever watched a heart stop in an open chest and
No.
known that you were the cause? Have you ever held someone on the very brink of death? When your victim's strength is fading with every second before it fades utterly. And the only evidence of your duel will be the bruise on your wrist left by his failing grip.
Camellia studies her blood-stained hands. A shaky sign emerges from her chest. Or shaky sigh emerges from her chest.
I enjoy what I do. However, my preferences are nothing compared with Maria's appetites. We are quite lucky that our desires align at all.
So did the ritual work?
Yes and no. I think I made out a few clear words from Maria before the madness swallowed her again. I'm on the right path. More rituals are needed. Not many, not more than 10 or 20, I should think.
Jesus Christ.
Will you allow me to continue my work?
Yeah, why not? Only because there's a really good rapier at the end of this road. You may continue your rituals.
Thank you, Commander. I am in your debt. You know, when I saw you standing there, I thought my life would end tonight, but you spared me.
Thought about it.
Thank you. I would like to speak with you a little later. Please come and see me. No need to be shy, for I have no more secrets to keep from you. Now, we should leave this place. You go first. I will follow in a few minutes. I need to take myself in hand. It's a pity this fellow died so swiftly. Damn it all, I need sex. I won't sleep tonight without a man.
This bitch crazy. Like, super crazy. Onivia stretches lazily and yawns, but her eyes are fixed on you. Well, Commander, have you solved the problem? First, tell me honestly, what exactly do you know about this crime? Crime? What crime? Onivia says with a smirk before becoming deadly serious. Listen, Commander, I was just using my brain, following certain individuals, listening to what people were saying on the streets. I had my suspicions, but what are suspicions worth? On their own, nothing. I didn't have any proof. I'm not Erebeth. I'm not going to go digging for the truth, because if I dig deep enough, the Knight Commander would be down a companion, smack bang in the middle of a war. How would that help anything? I'm not going to be the one to scupper this crusade, so I'll be keeping my mouth shut. Anivia speaks slowly, staring into your eyes. I trust that you'll handle this in whatever way's best for the crusade. If you want to tell Erebeth everything, go ahead. It's your call. Just forget about this. Ha! Already forgotten. Again, if you're going rapiers or you have a companion that has a rapier, the best rapier in the game unfortunately comes from the end of this quest. Which sucks because I'd rather put her down. I don't even like Camellia as a character. She's fucking chaotic evil. She is a nutbag. So if you're not doing rapiers and you want to stick to true good, fucking put her down. If you're like me and you're like, you know what? I kind of want the weapon at the end of this quest, so I have to put up with the nutbag. That's on you. So, and again, if you're playing an evil campaign, she's one of the evil love interests. So, she's actually my character's best friend in my demon run. Which the demon story is actually pretty interesting as well. I just wish the demon mythic path was slightly better. Because it has one big shortcoming, and that the demon abilities heavily rely on the demon rage mechanic. And you don't get that many demon rages per day, unfortunately. They last for an entire encounter, but if you're looking to do a ton of encounters, it can be problematic. But while it's going, Jesus Christ, you're a semi, and your standard stats are absolutely disgusting. So, all right, need to. Oh yeah, my witch is gone at the moment. Let's take a look at armors. Those are breastplates, chainmail of dignity, or the dragonfly. Swap out the scale mail for him. He's got full plate +1. Let's throw the full plate +2 on you. You just have leather armor +2? Man. How about a mithril breastplate for you? Sweet cheeks. You have adamantium full plates. Reeking Heart of Arcane. That's better than Mind Piercer. Mind Piercer can get sold. Have a dex belt. Have a strength belt. Oh, so you have a con belt. I'm going to give you the strength belt instead. Baby con. Yeah. Give you a con belt. There, take those bracers. Well, I don't know. Those are worth 8,000. Because I'm going to need money. I'm about to go do Midnight Isles. Actually, we're going to go do the Midnight Isles now is really what we're going to go do. And we are going to crush it. Hopefully. Get out of my party. I need my mercenaries. Alright. So, Midnight Isles. Talked about it before. Tried it. Wasn't quite ready for it yet. There are a vendor out front that actually sells really nice stuff. And we have armies coming. That's a level 7 army. Oh. This army is going to head south and start clearing stuff. Let them flee. Yes. Okay, no more movement points. He has a bunch of mythic units. Well, some mythic units. I don't have space for them yet. Oh, I can actually train more troops. Let's move off the center. He will suck up 2 of those units that are there so far. And let's see. These guys came back. Hedge Knights. And he can head back in this nope. Head back on down to Stone Maze. And let's go ahead and manage this one. This is a decent spot for a teleporter. Okay, so we need an inn. And not a supply tower, because I'm going to want a warehouse that's attached to supply centers and everything else. So we're going to do garrison stables. Actually, no, the inn needs to be in the lower corner. This is stables, barracks, archery range, and then the inn didn't come back, so I gotta come out and go back in probably. That way we can put the inn in there. Okay, it didn't come back at all. Stables, barracks, archery range. That'll all be built in a couple of days, and then we're going to upgrade that one, throw in a teleporter, and that'll get us close to quite a bit of stuff. Traveling merchant. The Skelly dude has lots of good stuff too. And I can do my buffing and resting here. Or no, I can do my buffing here and then rest outside of the other thing. Belt of Physical Might. Ooh, Physical Might +4. Yes, thank you. Rapier can go. Okay. He's got +2 to all 3. dex strength for her. Alright. So, we need to do our 24-hour buffs. And I gotta fix bars. And I don't need to do a wield for her yet because her bonus is trash at the moment. So, yeah. When she rages, it'll go up a little bit, but... Okay, first level spells. Don't need charge, don't need that. Rage. Feather Step. Communal, that's second level. Second level. Second level. Second, don't need your piercing scream, don't need Dirge of Doom. Won't bother with that. Actually, those might come in handy. Third, fourth, and fourth. Okay, let's go ahead and get everyone
My time to shine.
grouped up a little better.
No time for idling.
Make sure everyone is close enough for the Good Hope. Actually, she won't need it. Oh, I can give them Bane too. Even though they don't have weapons, which is weird. Oh, I need Diamond Dust. You have Diamond Dust. Probably not. No. It's okay. I think the vendor I'm going to go to will have Diamond Dust. Well, it's because I clicked too quickly. Because the game is simple and brain dead at times. But the big item I was actually missing was, for the initial part of this, was actually this, making all my weapons good aligned and cold iron, which is ungodly good. Okay. Oh man, potions and scrolls, I guess. Did they get rid of all his normal items? If they did, I'm gonna be pissed. Cleric, regular equipment. He's got lockpick hit 3. Oh, you need one of those. So he doesn't have Diamond Dust anymore. That's sad. He's got all the like food. Oh, he's got Diamond Dust, though. go. $291 diamond dust. That should do it. I don't even know what jade is for. I don't think I've ever used jade, to be honest. Okay. So he doesn't have his belts anymore. That's sucks. Like, he doesn't have any of his magic items anymore. He used to sell some, like, he used to sell every single magical item, +1, 2, +5. But with their adjustment, apparently they just got rid of all his magic items, which is kind of poopy. Oh, I don't have animal. I don't have the bite from her thing. Okay. Cleric. Communal true sight. Alright, helmsman.
Treasure. Have you mustered up the courage to go hunting for riches after all?
Deal. And away we go to the island. It's only taken us like a half hour to really get here. Well, if they changed that, I know there is a merchant down here. He is not there. Maybe I have to start making progress. I don't know. That's weird. There used to be a mimic merchant down there. And just like that, the episode for today is over. The narrator's a little tired. You gotta give him some props for, you know, going at it. But thank you for hanging out and watching Pathfinders Wrath of the Righteous. Hopefully you guys had fun. So if you did, do the thing. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share it. The link for the previous episodes and next episodes should be in the descriptions, unless they are not out yet. If you want them early, you could always beg for them in the comments, maybe. Tell me your favorite part of each episode. Let me know you guys are enjoying it. And with that, I will let you guys get back to your day, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for hanging out.